What's up, homies? Hold on. Actually, I always do this where I don't turn on my light, and it drives me nuts. Ooh, very bright. I should probably turn that down. Let's see. I have, you have to forgive me. I'm, very new to this lighting situation. There we go. I, actually have a professional light this time, and I don't know how to use it correctly, which is ridiculous. You figure I would know how to do it. What's up? We see we got a viewer. What's up, homie? We're doing GTA. Not quite sure what we're doing, but we're doing something. Wait, am I audible? Can you guys hear me or no? I'm wondering. I can't tell if I am. It sounds. I might have turned off all my audio if I remember correctly. Yep, I did. There we go. There we go. I was wondering why it didn't kind of sound like New York, that ambient noise. You know what I mean? Which my only experience with New York is San Francisco, which is not even remotely close to being the same. But what's up, Scuba Steve? What's up, Mage? I have it's a very stupid rule when I'm playing GTA, and that's I do my best not to steal cars that people are in. I'll steal a car that no one is in.
Vlad,
you know what I'm saying?
Name doesn't ring any bells. I'm sorry.
You better start remembering important people, you dumb peasant.
The reasoning behind that, by the way, is that I feel bad for the NPCs in the game. I have a genuine. They're not people, but they feel like people. You know what I'm saying? So I try not to steal from them. It's the same problem that I it's really bad when I play it.
Fuck you! You're a bunch of pussies and fags!
Nice.
I'm going back to the meeting!
Good.
I'm going to be somebody!
Yeah. See you later, Mel.
You always learn, asshole, Mickey!
Hey, watch where you're going.
Hey!
Hey!
I tried to tell you.
Fuck you!
Excuse me.
Sorry, man. I see you later, okay?
God, I love GTA 4. I'm so excited. for this.
What's your name again?
Big mouth prick.
Very catchy. Sit down. Cousin, Nico. That's it, Nico. Not Big Mouth Prick. You funny guy.
I try.
Yes, and this one's, I'll let you take the shit out of me.
Take this shit?
Yes, me give out.
I don't understand.
People who fuck with me get fucked with.
Okay, fine. Calm
I feel like the
down.
last time we were streaming,
Some old
we
man not paid me in months.
we
and I'm
realized
not
that
kind of
Vlad
person
is the
who's
worst, but
treated
also
this
Vlad
way.
is kind of shoggy pilled.
Old bastard owns a china shop in the Camden Avenue in Dukes.
if Shoggy was
Here you go.
Slavic, he would
Don't hurt
be Vlad,
Just teach
essentially.
your lesson.
I don't need a bat to teach a lesson.
You take the bat anyways, big dog. It's free. I think you can walk to this one, if I remember correctly.
Be careful who you walk into, huh?
I'm just trying to find a parked car. Parked car that's fair game to steal from. LCPD's right there, though. But are they in? Oh, yeah, they're in there. I'm dumb, but I'm not dumb enough to steal a cop car in front of a police station. That's ridiculous. Come on. Go figure that. When I need a cop car, I can't. Or, not a cop car. When I need a car, I can't find one parked on the street. Insane. There we go. Right there. I like this one a little better. I'm not gonna lie to you. And also, I think it's illegally parked in front of that fire hydrant, so it's kind of his fault, honestly, for parking it there. Whoever parked there. It's that's a dickhead move, dog. I love how like clunky and heavy the driving in this game is. Like I was playing this game, then I was playing GTA 5, and like they improved the driving by like the feedback is nice, but this one's so much better. Victim blaming for the crimes committed as part of playing GTA. It really is. It really is. Victim blaming, being like, this is your fault. I'm doing this because of you. That's yeah. Why are you stopped at that red light, citizen? Like that's that was. I have somewhere to be, dude. I have missions to do. I have respect to earn. I always thought that was the funniest mechanic. I might play San Andreas, honestly. First person on a motorcycle on the highways of vibe in this game. You can do first person in this game? I don't think you can. I think in GTA 4 you can do first person. Or GTA 5. I don't think you can do GTA 4 or first person in GTA 4. But I mean, I could be wrong. It's been a long time since I played this game. I don't think... Maybe there might be a mod for it. One of the mods that I have to look up, because I was playing The Lost and the Damned.
Protection money, old man. Big Vlad and his protection money? I so scared. What I need protection from?
You think this door is going to save your shop? There's shit I can break out here.
Vlad should pay me to tell punks like you to go away. He get no money.
Let's see. Can I... So yeah, I was playing The Lost and the Damned, the DLC, because my goal was to play all 3 of the games. Like, how do you pick these up? Oh, LB. My goal was to play through all of these games, and like just, you know, stream all of them. Like, just do the main story missions for each of them because they're fun games. But what I found is that, and I need to find to see if there's a mod for it.
Stop it, shit brain! I pay up now! I pay up! Shit!
It could be,
Here!
that's all.
I thought
it might,
Vlad and
yeah, I
I
think
had
it is the cinematic
understanding.
camera. That one
Only
makes
thing
sense.
I understood was you owed him money.
But I have to try and find a mod that removes all of the dick from this game because there's a lot of dick in this game from especially in The Lost and the Damned. I don't think it's I'm praying to God that there's none in this, but in The Lost and the Damned, like a very big, god damn it, dude, a very big like plot line, storyline is that like you're helping a senator and he can't stop showing you his dick. Like every scene is him butt booty cheek naked, completely dick out. And like it's played for laughs because like the whole time you're thinking they're not gonna show it, they're not gonna show it, and at the very end they always just show you his like extremely large fucking flaccid dick. It's mind blowing. And like I think this game was released in 2004 and that might have been 2006, but like we really were on some progressive shit in 2006 that we've completely lost. When you could just buy a game that had like senatorial dick in it, you know what I'm saying? You know, boobs not allowed, but you can have all the senatorial dick you want. I'm starting to sound like that gross guy. I gotta experiment with the cinematic camera modes.
Hey, Yokel, you managed to do the job? Get Vlad his money?
He paid up. I had to smash the shop up pretty good, but he paid.
Don't worry your little peasant head about it. Stupid jerk made a mistake of telling me how much he gets that shit for back east. He's the biggest crook in the neighborhood. Lucky I don't tell his customers what they're paying for.
That it? Can I go now?
Sure, get out of my face.
Yeah. I do like that in this game, they ask you, like, permission before they autosave shit. That kind of went away, I feel like, in a lot of games. Like, now, they don't ask you if you want to overwrite your save. They just do it. Which, I don't know. It feels, like, weird, right? Yeah, I feel like an old man yelling at the class. I'm like, gaming used to mean something back in the day. Phone look for Gleason with the 1-0 and Bowman Bellic. And give them my new number. Roll. What's the other one? Nico, where did you go? I couldn't find you. Did something important come up? Are you involved with some bad people? On the last time I was streaming this, I was telling you about how like I was one of my first. Consent is gone. Consent really is gone for gamers. Least consent. The least consent. Gamers really are the most oppressed people.
I don't give a fuck if the bridge is busy and a cab driver. Hey.
I was
Hello,
saying Michelle,
Robin
the
Enterprises.
Fed girlfriend, the FBI
Mr.
informant
Billy,
girlfriend.
please step away from
She's
his
like,
office. Can I
to
take
me,
a
she's the
message?
perfect woman.
Okay, great.
She's just completely bizarre
okay.
and weird,
Yes.
and I love her. I'm head
I'll
over
tell
heel, like in love with her.
Concept and head to South Slopes. Come on, where are you, Mohammed? Hello, Robin, the leaks up. Shit, fucking battery. This is chaos.
Capitalism is a dirty business.
Yeah,
message.
Like war?
Not exactly.
No, maybe not. When you going to tell me properly about what happened? I'm not going to judge you.
When you got time.
There, I have time.
I'm not horny
out
for the
of
feds,
time.
but
Can I help?
it's her mannerisms. It's
Okay,
how weird
yes.
she is.
Go pick up my friend little Jacob. He's a good
That
man.
makes me like
Likes
I'm
to
so
smoke
into
with
her.
me.
Like
Look after him.
she's
He's on
if
the
you've
way
watched
down
Friends,
South
you'll
Slopes.
understand. My
Nico,
type is
man,
Phoebe.
We should talk sometime.
Do you know what I'm saying? Just a
Listen.
bizarre woman, like a
Whatever,
woman
man.
that defies any kind of explanation.
Oh, Miss Weinstock. No, not you. What can I do for you today?
I'm not horny for the feds. Delete that. Do not let that get out. Do not tell the police that I'm horny for them. This would ruin my reputation as a guy as a federal employee of the government. That would ruin my reputation. I always thought about the logistics of like an IRL mail stream, but I would have to figure out, and I don't think the AI technology is there to like blur out in real time, to blur out addresses, and like with the people who, what are those called? The advent of geoguessers have ruined that for me. Like there's no way, it's not even possible because geoguessers exist now. Like a guy can look at like a corner of your yard and know exactly where you are on Earth, and like just through like the sheer power of just incredible like
the one man Roman been talking about all this time. Cousin Nico, that help Roman take over the world and thing.
I guess so.
Respect, alright. We're going to this spot where I needed to wait for it. See, I got to ask you another favor too.
Go for it.
Can you take this piece? Hear anything bad going down? You come and help, sight?
Are you worried about this? I know how to use a gun if you want me to keep watch on things.
Realness, brother. You're my man Roman's cousin. Thanks, respect. This rascal that I rocked with my brethren, real bad man the other day. Alright.
Little Jacob's my favorite.
Watch out for any bodies.
Sure.
Come to think of it, I don't remember seeing mailmen in GTA. Yeah, I don't think mailmen exist in GTA. I think this is like a hellscape. That's the one thing that separates us, is that this is a hellscape where you have to go to the post office and pick up your own mail. And then also, what's up, map? You know, it's this game. What I like about this game, I feel like, is that it doesn't really hold your hand with a lot of stuff. Like, it just kind of
Watch
expects you
this.
to know how to
I
do
know there's
things.
only gonna be one of you who's coming.
Jacob. We have to teach a bad man his
Thank God we don't live in
lesson.
that world for real. So, there's a city not too far. Thanks, all headshots. There's a city out here. Well, it's not really a city. It's much more of like a neighborhood. And he survived that. Wow, insane. Okay. Are you tanking shots to the dome, dude? Are you kidding me? Okay, never mind. Maga dog. Damn, that's where he got it from. There's a city near where I live. I can't remember what it's called.
I have
The
had
name
much
of the city.
experience.
But there was a horrible flood in the 80s that was so intense and bad
I am
that
always looking for work.
it
If
completely
pays.
destroyed the annex of the postal fleet that they had out there, and they decided to not like replace it, so they transferred all the mailmen to like different offices, and now that whole city just they have to go to the post office if they want to get their mail. It's like a whole city that has to just pick up their own mail, and like the logistics of it are insane because their post office is not very big, and if you don't pick up your mail, like they will fine you. So like it's kind of like a money making scheme for both the post office and for the city, and it's kind of like fucked up, to be honest with you. It's not a nice.
Thanks for
It's not
everything.
like a nice
You
area.
can keep the peace. I think
Why are all the enemies talking like shots? I don't. Yeah. We had to talk to we had to talk with the shareholders about that, and me and Chogs had a heart-to-heart, and he's not allowed to do that on non-Patreon episodes. He's not allowed to do the Shog accent, as what he started to call it.
Rom, I took Jacob where
I
he
don't think I've
wanted
ever
to
talked
go.
about the story.
Driving
Of,
for
I
you
can't
ain't
remember.
as
It's
boring as I
Alviso.
thought it would
Alviso
be.
is what I'm talking about. The city of Alviso. In 1983, there was like a horrific. There was like a horrific flood, like catastrophic, and the entire city was underwater like I think it was underwater for like a month or like a few months. Like it didn't, because you know we're right next to the bay, so like it didn't drain, and it's also where the water treatment is at. So like all the poop essentially ends up there, and so it poisoned like the whole community. Like it really fucked up a lot of shit for a lot of people, and then. This is the 80s. It kind of like fell apart, and it stayed like a really. It kind of like. Have you ever seen the movie? What is that movie that I'm thinking of? The one that it's a Harmony Korine movie. It takes place in Xenia, Ohio. I can't remember the name of the fucking movie. It's gonna drive me nuts. It's the one where he's like a rabbit or something.
You're going to have your
it's a vibes
license
movie.
revoked. What?
But in it, it's like the town was destroyed, and they didn't Gummo. They didn't rebuild like in Gummo. They didn't rebuild the town. It's the same thing that happened in this city, Alviso. They didn't rebuild it. They just kind of let it stay fucked up for a long time, and then the community started rebuilding all the houses.
But now one more peasant is
Yeah,
trying
they
to
do have
avoid
ice cream
paying.
trucks here.
Moskovsky jerk.
Actually, I think some of the ice cream trucks have like very
Thanks to this
transphobic
country,
jokes, if I
business is done
remember
different.
correctly.
Says
Or
you
that
will go cops on us.
might be
Okay.
the
So,
ice cream trucks
jerk
from
needs to be taught a lesson.
Vice City. But I know one of them
Intimidate.
has a pretty
Let him know
transphobic joke.
might is right.
Hey!
It's
that
insane
smoking
the
back there.
amount of time that
Bushu.
that has passed. That was
Go
how cool it
on,
was.
do what you gotta do.
Yeah, like
But
it's like
remember, you see
a
cop?
it's
You don't
two
know me.
it's
I
a
see
banana
anyone, I
split
don't
with
know
like
you.
Ho.
2 scoops of ice cream and like a banana through the
Hello.
middle of it, and it's
Love
called
you.
something like sweet
Yeah.
surprise.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Mr. Deer,
It's
you want
something
that?
that it shouldn't be. I could be like completely misremembering it, but yeah, it's something that it definitely should not have been. I mean, this isn't like it's not like it's children's entertainment. It's just But yeah, I think that's. I'm trying to think of. But yeah, I was saying Alviso like got destroyed, and then they never rebuilt the city, and then now it's going through this weird phase because it's really old. It's a really old neighborhood, and a lot of the houses there are like now rebuilt, and they haven't changed much since the 40s when like that area first
I
was
have a
around.
message from Vlad. Shit! Stay away from me!
Fight this guy. I'm really just speedrunning all these guys, just whooping these guys' ass. But this, like I said, the city hasn't really changed much. But now Google is interested in buying up a lot of that city, and like the prices that they're paying, that they want to pay these people, are like well below the market of what it's worth. And like it's insane because no houses go for sale over there because they're very old. It's a very old neighborhood. All the houses stay within the people who own those, like they stay within the families. You know what I'm saying? So like not a lot of houses go for sale, but when they do go for sale, they're well below market price for the Bay Area because like that place has no amenities. Like the garbage collection is done every 2 or 3 months. You have to go pick up your own. They just never rebuilt the infrastructure for like this whole city. It's crazy. Honestly, yeah, it is a movie plot waiting to happen. Google is like high key extremely evil. Like if you live in the Bay Area, you cannot be a fan of Google. Like anyone, like that's one of the things that really gets me mad about Shoggs is he loves Apple and he loves Apple products and Steve Jobs and Tim Apple. He loves those guys, and like he doesn't understand the like absolute destruction that they have caused to the city of Cupertino. Like they've just completely destroyed that city and what it used to be. Like it's shocking the amount of like just real estate development that they speculated raised, like just leveled entire Chinese neighborhoods that were like part of the rich fabric of fucking the Bay Area and like the just cultural community. Just to like make parking lots and shit for their employees. Like it's honestly it's sickening, dude. It makes me so angry, and he's just like, oh, I think Tim Apple's so cool, and I'm like, dude, I'll punch you in your face. You have no idea how bad it is. And he's like, yeah, I've seen some bad things before. I'm like, all right, man, okay, dude. All right, dude, I guess there's no arguing with you sometimes. I think I just have to drive. I don't remember what I do for this guy. Or if I just
Pull over your van!
Bad time driving that one, big dog. I like how simple the shooting is in this game. I'll admit that. Like, I'm a big fan of like the simple
Okay, you want me to ram you? I'll ram you off the road!
You got me, okay?
Why have you not paid Vlad the money you owe him?
I'm going to. I've just been having the trouble getting it together. Vlad is impatient man.
You will be getting the money you consume, or your wife shall be using your washing machines to get the blood out of your clothes.
I went today to get like the Wednesday burger because everyone was talking about it.
I understand. I will get it to you.
And it was a huge mistake. Things should not be violently violet. That purple food coloring I know is gonna wreak havoc on my insides. I can feel it. I'm genuinely worried about it. I've never eaten something in a mid-bite been like, oh, this was a mistake.
I spoke to the laundromat owner. He gets the message. He will pay you now.
I like your style. You can be an intimidating guy. It's a shame everybody knows what a stupid yokel you are when you open your mouth, huh? Get back to the bathroom.
I thought this was a road. It looks like a road. I feel periodically Burger King has like an employee's like, what if we color the person? Absolutely. Their marketing department is legitimately SpongeBob coming up with the pretty patties. Like,
You know, Roman,
their
I
entire,
haven't been having
that's
that much
entire
fun since I got here. It's been a lot like hard work.
You should hang out with your cousin more often.
Maybe that is the problem.
Here with Brucey. Well, we're
Brucey.
sitting here and calling
Last
you
time we were here, we were talking about Brucey and how
look
Brucey's the
around.
funniest character in this entire show.
You
Or
shouldn't
entire,
cry
like,
wolf,
everything.
Roman. Who knows when you
So
really
good.
need help?
Absolutely go.
I can barely hear you over the game. Oh, if you need me to... Okay, let me change that. Thank you for letting me know, homie. There we go. Especially when driving. I got you. Is that better? I'm trying to... This is all about the user experience, you know what I'm saying? The shareholders. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to generate value for my shareholders. Thank you, homies. I appreciate you. I'm new to this, we're going on this journey together. We're doing woke playthroughs. We're doing woke let's plays. I love. You have no idea how much I love that little. It's so stupid, but that little like noise. That's an extremely 2004
I thought all I'd
ass
been doing since I got here was
experience
helping
that
you out.
doesn't exist anymore because we don't have the wired headphones. But like it used to be back in the day, if you had wired headphones, when you were receiving a call,
Okay, then.
the electrons would be affected by the microwaves, and you could hear a call happening before it happened, and it was kind of letting you know that the call was happening. And since we've gotten rid of like everything's Bluetooth now, we've completely got rid of that, and like it's such a beautiful touch. It's gorgeous. I love it.
Glad.
It's like very immersive.
Right.
Let the homie hang, dude.
Where are we going?
To my car.
Why?
Because of your cousin owe me a lot of money, and until he pays me, you're fresh off the boat. Yeah, your ass is mine. What the fuck you mean why?
Hey, you are a pretty relaxed guy, huh, Vlad?
Come on. Подвинься, старая ведьма. Come on, Yoko.
What's wrong with you? You gonna jump me?
No, I had a late night last night. Spent it with Mikhail.
Great.
Yeah, wild.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
So who the hell is Mikhail?
Mikhail's the man. Shit, my nose is bleeding. Is my nose bleeding?
No, not yet.
Come on. Wait! I'm walking here.
Hell yeah, I'm walking in, but Slavic.
Damn city, always trying to run you down, huh? Hey man, get that job, you deadbeat truckhead!
Little change, man.
Man, where do these people get up? Like I'm gonna pay for their drug habits. Well, say something! You're so fucking laid back! Warren! Come on! Want some? Good.
We walked all the way over here so you could snort coke?
No, listen. That's better. Huh? That's better. Man, Mikhail gets the good stuff. It's got some laxative in it, though. Gives you a stomach problem.
Nice detail.
Yeah, listen, where were we?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. So, I need you to head up to Duke's and get a car.
I just gotta
for me.
say, it's not the
a
wide
silver
stuff that
police,
changes the
and
radio
it's
frequency
practically
that affects you how
by
old or something.
EIC
Is that really what the
substation,
difference
okay?
was? I didn't know that. Here I am talking out of my ass like I know what I'm talking about.
I need you
But
to
that's
take the
that's
car.
mad
Asshole
fascinating
owes
to me,
Mikhail
dude.
some money. Take his
I'm
car
like
instead, huh?
so
We're gonna drive over there?
my
What?
How are we
problematic.
gonna drive over there?
No. You're gonna
nice.
take the train, buddy.
My
Think I wanna be in a
not
car
problematic,
with a
but like my
peasant?
very
Come on.
weird thing
I'm
about
gonna
me
go
that I'm
meet
super into
somebody.
is like I've always wanted to get into ham radio stuff.
buddy.
There's a microwave at work that interferes with AirPods. Oh, dude, that sucks.
Have fun.
I would get so mad about that. I would be heated about that. Like, we have these like RFID things. I think the police have them installed in their cars to like, I don't know I honestly don't know what they would be for, but they do something. And when you drive by police cars out here, and if you're on your phone, or if they drive by you and you're on your phone, like your call will just drop. And I don't know if it's like an our city thing, or if it's like anywhere else, but this is the only place I've ever had that experience where like you'll be talking to someone on your phone. You won't be driving while talking, but you'll be talking to someone on your phone in your car, and the next thing you know, cop drives by, call dropped just instantly. And the same thing happens when the lights change for the railroads, like the railroad signals. They also fuck with your phones, which is very weird and bizarre. Be nice. Hell yeah, dude. I love the graffiti in this game. I don't think it's the stingray. I'm aware of what stingrays are. I don't think that they're stingrays. Cause like it doesn't make sense that a stingray would drop the call if it's trying to like listen in on your call. Do you know what I'm saying? But I mean, that is a good explanation for it. I think that might be it. I also think it might have something to do with how they verify that they're meant to get, because our police station is also in our, what are those called? Yeah, it's like it has. I think it has something to do with how they get into like the garage, because like their garage is like one way. Yeah, their garage is like these one way things, and you can only get in one way or another. Like it's very bizarre. No, that's the wrong. How do you transfer? Oh, there we go. Nice. Find and take the silver ballista compact. I think a big chunk of why I like GTA games so much is because like no other experience have I had in my life that's like there's nothing else that really like kind of mirrors my experience of being a guy who just does random jobs, random things for people, quite like GTA. Like GTA4. Like there was I was kind of a Nico Bellic like character in that I was just a guy that did stuff for people.
No, it's Mom. Who asked you?
It belongs to Vlad now. You should pay your debts.
You ain't gonna jack Jimmy's gun.
No, Brian.
I'm gonna tear your ass.
In active mode, the Stingray will force each compatible cellular device in a given area to disconnect from the service
I have your new car, Vlad. It's not pretty though.
Oh, that's
real dirty.
That's fascinating. I didn't know. It honestly, then that makes more sense. It could be a Stingray. But I don't know why they would just be driving around with it on. It could be literally. It could be as simple as that, like they just left it on. You know what I'm saying? Like they're just driving around, not realizing that it's on.
It was easy. I didn't even have to hurt the guy.
I think I read somewhere that Stingrays are like commercially available, but they're like prohibitively expensive. Like you can buy them commercially, but they're like $20,000 to own, or something like that. It's like putting a down payment on a house or something. But they're not illegal to own or have. But they're like, it's one of those things where like it's extremely suspicious. Just like when you buy the RFID cloning chips, like they're legal for you to own and have, and they're extremely expensive. But if you do have one of those program things, like it sets off a red flag. There's like a bunch of other things you need to have in order for you to justify why you would have it. Like if you have a car dealership, it makes sense why you would have one, or like even like a security firm or something like that, or like if you do work with like, I don't know, like some kind of like locking mechanisms that use RFID cloning things. All of that is like good reasons to have them. But if you don't have any of that stuff and you just buy one, it like flags that you shouldn't have that when you own it.
I gotta move upstate.
But also like I'm operating on like I don't do research. I just heard this thing from something I watched one time. Do you get what I'm saying? Like everything I say has to be taken with a grain of salt because I do not do any research. Oh, I do like the cursory research of like, oh yeah, I think that makes sense to me. You can live stream during moments about the big one. Yeah, I know that like there's a lot of things that are legal that like are shadily legal. Like one of the ones that's extremely shadily legal that you can just buy is like and they're like, these are not cost prohibitive at all. You can go on Amazon right now and buy them, and it's the their radio signal boosters. So you can like essentially do pirate radio shit in your own backyard. But like the FCC, the way that what they do is they don't bust you for that. Like they won't take you to court or anything. They won't even make you pay a fine. They'll just confiscate your gear because it's kind of expensive, but it's not prohibitively expensive, but it's expensive. And then if you keep doing it, then they take your ass to court, and like no one ever gets prison sentences for it, for like like guerrilla radio stations. but like they will find you to oblivion. Yeah, the FCC is. I don't understand. They're one of the weird. They never get on anyone's radar like politically, but I think that they're like legitimately evil. But that's my crankery. The FCC is one of the most evil organizations of all time. Like just this is all such a deep rabbit hole. Like there's a huge difference between owning and operating all this stuff. I've fallen down this rabbit hole because I wanted to get into like making my own pirate radio station, and I'm like, what's the worst that can happen? And it turns out like you could get 50 years from the FCC if you're like a serial, if you keep doing it, if you're committed to like running your own pirate station, you can legitimately see 50 years in prison, which is insane. And like that's the maximum sentence. No one has received it yet, but like people have been pretty goddamn close. And like then there's also like weird. I don't want to do that. I almost did that.
I put the car in your lockup.
You're not as stupid as you look, Yokel. Come back to see me at the parcel.
No, you're right. It is bureaucratic autism. It's like extremely bureaucratic autism. The FCC stuff though, like the FCC is legitimately, they're who I imagine the like, in the They Live, you know, the aliens that control everything. That's literally how I imagine like the average FCC like office being like. It's not even just that, like they have so many different like interest groups that are like into what they do. Yeah, exactly. They have insane jurisdiction on random things. Like they have jurisdiction over
What do you have?
They're the reason
Glass of water.
they're the reason why it's impossible to get flipper zeros, right? And it's because
Bang, bang, you are dead. Wake up, you moron.
You got
they
me.
I can't remember what it was that they do, but they do something. They did something insane with like blocking
Guy, you saw me
like an
talking.
international trade deal, by threatening a sanction. And like they're just random. They're just they're guys who control radios. That's like what you can and can't say on the radio. That's like their main function.
I'd say.
And like
What problem has he got with my cousin?
FCC is a huge rabbit hole that I would love to get into. They control. They're also like infiltrated deeply by a bunch of like evangelicals, and like a lot of their how they began is from evangelical they started out as censors.
Sorry.
Who was that?
They're the quiet
he
guys with big
dying?
dicks.
Ooh, that's funny. You know, for a damn yokel, you're a very funny guy.
Yes, and for an annoying dick, you're really an annoying dick.
Give it to him.
It's a real shame then.
Got
that
his
I'm
ass.
the guy with the powerful friends, and you're the little punk whose only friends is some fat weasel who drives a fucking cab!
How dare you talk about
So,
the king
why is Ivan
Roman
going
like
to
that?
rob my cousin?
Because I want you to kill him.
What?
He's angered Mikhail, Mr. Faustin. Offended him. He think he's stealing some paperwork from her mom. You catch him and kill him. Then we say it was just a robbery that failed.
And what if I say I don't want to be your hitman?
Then Mr. Faustin will be very angry with you. And your cousin.
Okay.
I knew we would understand each other once I put it in this simple way. Now, go wait for him by the car depot. Hey, gorgeous. Yeah, where were we? Okay, now listen. Let's talk about tonight.
Oh, my bad. I didn't even. Fuck, my bad. I broke my rules. My bad, but your car is nice. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was worth it. My bad, I had to punch you in the face. Immediately. We're not here for nice cars. We're not doing a driving stream. Damn, I should have got
All right, Ivan, let's do this.
I should not gotta pick the right shit to do this. The Joker wins.
I wasn't sure about killing you when Vlad asked. Now I'm coming around to the idea.
Have any of you been keeping up with the Dan Henschel stuff? The Chuckler? Like it, I don't really understand Dan Henschel whatsoever. I don't know what his deal is or what he does, but the Chuckler stuff has really been getting me good. And it's like he just goes and he paints his face in random colors and says, what if the Joker was orange and green, or what if the Joker was blue and yellow, or that's kind of this whole shtick that he's doing right now. And then he did one recently where he was like, what if the Joker was Hitler? But he's like, guys, I tried to do it, and it turns out I can't do it. Like, then he's like, oh, DC reached out to my lawyers and said I shouldn't be doing the Joker anymore, so I have to do a new character where he's like, I think he's pink and yellow, and he's like, I'm the Chuckler now. Yeah, I'm in the same with you. Like I haven't really watched any of his stuff, but like through osmosis, I'm aware of what he does and what he's into. But I've been laughing pretty hard at the like Chuckler bits because like his whole bit is that the Chuckler is just like, hey, how's everyone doing? Hope you guys are having a nice day. It's just like the Chuckler is like pleasant. He's like a pleasant guy, and it's just so funny. It's so funny to see the Joker morph into like a guy who's like, I'm dark and twisted, and so like, hey, how you guys doing? You guys drinking water? That's extremely my jam. I almost just walked that over that.
You've run out of roof, dickhead.
When I saw that I just can't do it when I lost it like 2 days. Yeah. The I just can't do it, and it was him as the Joker Hitler was very funny to me. Alright, what do we say? Do we kill him? We kill him or we help him up?
Please! Vlad told you to kill me, right? I wasn't stealing nothing from your cousin's place. No one's going to know that I'm alive, not even my mother. I'll stay out of Hove Beach. I'll be a ghost. I promise. Please! Get up.
Too much bloodshed. We're trying to
Once you're dead, you
keep the
can't
peace.
be all bad. Stay out of Hove Beach.
Thank you. You won't regret this, man. I'm out of here. Wanted to live anyway, get away from all these people from back home. Get into the real America. You're never gonna see me around here again. I owe you my life, man. You're a good man. You're a good man. Thank you.
I used to have a Russian coworker. Surprise, his name was Vlad. But he was telling me about how he wanted to get away from like the city. Like he's like, yeah, I want to get away from the city because that's not the real America.
You
the
won't
real
be
America
seeing your boyfriend Ivan no more.
is like,
Oh, are you going to miss him?
No, I'm not. I'm getting enough pussy at the moment.
sorry,
I
every
tell
time
you,
Vlad
it's
talks
so
to me,
much
it's
better if women already have a man, because you don't have to deal with all this shit all day. Take Valerie, for example.
Fuck you! You say this to my face and I will break you!
he would talk all the time about the orb lore. Absorb a little piece of it. So Vlad was telling me one time about how he wants to get away from the Bay Area because it's like not real. He's like, this isn't what America really is. And I'm like, well then, like, what's your conception of like America? Like, what is it? And he told me waminj is what I remember him saying waminj, and I was like, waminj, what the fuck, women? And he's like, no, waminj, the state, waminj. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking? What the fuck state is waminj? And then I'm like, dude, can you point it on a map for me? Can you point to me what Wominj is, and he pointed to
Alright, you
Wyoming.
know, get it by.
His Russian ass had never heard anyone say the
Sure, I
word
was looking to
Wyoming,
branch out a
and
bit
so he
anyway.
assumed that it
I'll
was
see you
pronounced
soon.
Wominj. And he was like, yeah, like Wominj is the real America. And I remember laughing. I'm like, dude, first off, that's insane. you're psychotic for thinking Wyoming is the real America, but okay. Oh my god. Wominj. It is extremely Russian spelled. I will give him that because like after he said after he pointed to Wyoming, now every time I see Wyoming, that is exactly how I pronounce it. Wow, that cop, I was gonna say that cop didn't do shit about that. Chunky ass cop. Never gonna find me a good guy. Fuck the law. We're out here. It is truly one of the more Russian spelled states. It makes sense that it would be called, it does sound like Wominj. Now that's the only way I pronounce Wyoming. So every time I hear people being like, yeah, I'm from Wyoming, I'm like, oh, Wominj. Wominj. We have excellent cheese in Wominj. God damn, fucking cops everywhere, man. Ooh, that was an expert move. For me, like, the real skill is not, like, outrunning them through speed, but outrunning them through, like, just making the right turns, you know what I'm saying? Making the right amount of turns. The least amount of turns you can outrun the cops in, the better it is, I feel like. The, like, more skill it shows. I also love parking like a dickhead in this game. I think that's a more New York aspect of this game. You could just park like a dick.
Yo, what are telling me best, what that?
It's Nico.
Nico. Yeah, me bleach hard last night, you know. The sun come out, that's what I.
What?
What up, Nico?
Hey,
Love to see the man, you know. I'm to my man, Roman.
Roman. He's okay. He's still waiting for his big break, eh?
Big break. Sure, I promise I'll comfort to a fool in a Nico. A boy for creep before him can walk, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's go for a little drive. Come.
Every time I hear this accent, I'm like, oh, it's a Shog accent. I hate that. I hate what you've done. I hate what Shogs has done to me.
This herb don't do too well for my honor, my eye coordination.
Why is he doing such a bad Shogs accent?
You sure you want some?
I'm sure.
I'm so glad Shogs isn't here to do this accent, because he immediately would. And there's nothing we could do to stop him.
So what's the deal?
I'm buying some cauliflower new sauce, you know? Don't know if it's all this herb, but I made a paranoid, I don't trust them.
Who arranged this deal?
Some arbor shots in the crew. Bad man know them a long time, but I think them faced it. And if this goes wrong, I don't know what kind of shit bad man going to lay upon them doing, you know?
You think this is a setup?
I don't know. I've been smoking hard, you know. Fucks with my brain and like, let me think all type of shit. I dread don't trust yourself, can't trust no one else, see? You can't shake no hands when your fist be clenched. You hear me, brother?
That's a wild ass quote.
I
Can't
hear
shake
you.
hands with fist or
Run
clench.
her back in case one of them
That's
try
tight.
get jump and run off with the ganja. Keep out of this vehicle, we might need to get out of here quick.
Alright. I keep doing this. Just getting out.
Sure, they had no stuff, you know, they tried to take my car in. I still got it though. Finish them if them try to come out the back. I got the front covered. Everything cross virgin run, yeah? Yo, one, get down!
Oh, goddamn. I died instantly. Dude, that's embarrassing. That's mad embarrassing. Try it again. From the top this time.
Yo, I have a deal for make, you know. I have to go down to Saratoga Avenue in Willis. Am I taking this weed? This herb don't do too well for my honor, my eye coordination.
Wow. That's fine. It's only New York City. I'm sure they'll fix it soon.
You sure you don't want some?
I'm sure.
I'm sure Mayor
You might not keep the
Adams
windows
gonna fix that
closed.
soon.
Keep the ganja in the car. Hot box, see?
So what's the deal?
I'm buying some curry off a new sauce, you know? Don't know if it's all this herb, but I made a paranoid, I don't trust them.
Who arranged this deal?
Some harbor shot in the crew. Bad man know them a long time, but I think them faced it. And if this goes wrong, I don't know what kind of shit bad man going to lay upon them do, you know?
You think this is a setup?
I don't know. I've been smoking hard, you know. Fucks with my brain and everything. Everything all type of shit. I dread don't trust yourself, can't trust no one else, see? You can't shake no hands when your fist be clenched. You hear me, brother?
Sure, I hear you.
Go around the back in case one of them try to get jumped and run off with the ganja. Keep out of this vehicle, we might need to get out of here quick.
Boy. Sorry, making dad noises. I'm like getting at that age where I'm starting to like make dad noises when I move, you know? It's awful. I hate it. What am I supposed to do?
Sure, they had no stuff, you know, they tried to take my car in. I still got it though. Finish them if them try to come out the back. I got the front covered.
Damn, that was... I thought I was done for. I thought for sure he was gonna pop me and be over.
I can't sit in traffic all day.
Yeah, the dad knows is real though.
Yeah, real bad man in the Nico. Respect. Found us about to have in a Meadows Park.
Meadows Park.
Yeah, bad boy Nico. I don't know what I will be doing without you. I myself got to get a blood class to set I up.
Alright.
Drive while I black up some more, you know, brother. Rascal, I think he can call up bad man. That fool. That dead fool. And boys, no man. Here we be. Are you with me, brother?
Yes.
I gonna put some road boy in the ground.
I love these missions. I love like the interiority of this
Come
game.
on, brother.
You go inside places and stuff, and like it really does feel.
Alright, you ready? I gonna set this place on fire to blood clot.
Like it makes this game feel way more immersive than GTA 5, which doesn't really have that. I feel like.
We can't get a shot on the boy. Check the window. You see him up there?
Like there's a lot of like little things in this game that GTA fixed, but like in a lot of ways. Also, look at how like the environments are destroyed, like, or can be destroyed. But I think that's because the PS3 had like a different, almost better way of like rendering environments than the PS4. But I could be wrong. It does feel like that. There's like too much openness to it almost. GTA feels like, it just feels like too big. Like, it's not to say it's a bad game, because it's not a bad game. There's just like a lot of shit that feels like, I don't know. One of the wildest experiences that I think I ever had playing GTA4 back when it was like still brand new. I was playing online one day, and this guy was like, yo, get in my car. I won't shoot you if you don't shoot me. And I was like, all right, bet. So I get in his car, and he's like driving me around, and he started giving me a tour of his neighborhood. Like GTA4, he's like, I live here. He's like, when he stopped, he like finally stopped out front of like his house. He's like, no, I really live here.
He's my cousin.
This is really my city. And I was just like, I couldn't get over like how he like, it was a tight interaction, and then I shot him as soon as I got out of his car. But still, it was very fun interaction, and I couldn't get over it. There's like an authenticity, whereas like you don't really get that with GTA 5 because San Andreas doesn't really, or Los Santos doesn't really feel like it's part of LA, but it's not LA. It's like pretty clearly not LA. Where this is like extremely, this is meant Liberty City, I think this is supposed to be, but it's extremely New York coded.
Thanks for everything. Keep this into something and say, yo, we appreciate your assistance, see? You talk to you soon.
See you later.
Romans, see what that's like. The other game that I started playing recently is I started playing it today just to see what it was like, because I hear lots of things about it, and I hate it. I like it makes me feel very angry. But it's Watch Dogs 2, because it takes place in the Bay Area, and like it's very like it gets the parts of San Francisco that are really well known. Well, like it gets all that, like gets a Tenderloin pretty spot on. It gets to like I don't know, but there's like a veneer to it that's very ugly and gross that pisses me off about that game. I think I might play it on stream, but I gotta get that out of it too.
Family. We should be like family and eat together. How about it? Okay, man, get ready. I will be with you in next hour.
Cousin, this is wonderful news. See you soon.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That came out of nowhere. I was looking at the wrong. I was looking at the chat.
All my American girlfriends smoke like chimneys.
Yes, you have a point. And me, the big man, let's hustle. Nico, you do not know how great it is to have you here with me. Before you arrived in Liberty City, things were terrible.
I still remember the emails you sent me, cousin. You should have told me how bad things were in this country before I got here.
Okay. Okay, cousin, let's have a meal here.
Is this the diner from Seinfeld? This is me not knowing shit
Let's
about
have this purpose, cousin. My
Seinfeld or
stomach
New
is
York.
full. Take me home, Nico.
Oh, they don't let you get in there and order. You just pull up, and that's it.
Okay, things aren't easy for us here, but together, we are doing all right. America is an opportunity for a new beginning. You're in need of one.
There's no such thing as a new beginning, Roland. With every day we live, we pick up new baggage. baggage that we must carry with us for the rest of our lives. There's no dropping it and pretending we are fresh and clean just because we get off a boat in a new place.
Stop being so dramatic, Nico. Call me, cousin. I'll see you soon.
These conversations, like, I don't know how you're supposed to have them in this game. It does look like a stock New York location. It's very, like, New York centric. There's a Fog City Diner in San Francisco that looks like it was picked up out of New York and dropped
Hey, what's wrong?
in,
cousin.
like, the Bay. It's bizarre. It's a very bizarre
bullshit?
restaurant.
Mallory.
If you've ever seen the movie,
What
so
about
I Married
I
an
like
Axe Murderer, there's, like, an extended scene
really
where they have a
But
lunch
you keep
there,
messing
and,
around
like,
with other women.
Yeah.
it's bizarre. It's, like, such a...
I think
I
she's
don't know,
messing
it's
around
weird.
with Vlad. I saw his car parked outside
San
the
Francisco
place.
used to be a city. It used to be like a real proper city, and now it's just like a. And now it's a backdrop for
I
tech.
had
I don't know how to
suspicions.
explain that in a way that makes sense, but it's not.
What was I going
It's not
to
a
say?
destination
You
anymore.
knew my woman was banging this warthog and you didn't do anything?
I didn't-
Didn't say anything?
I didn't know.
You're an asshole, Nico Bellic! A disloyal user! After what I did for you, you dick! You fucking dick!
I'm sorry.
Screw you!
All right, so you want me to deal with it right now?
No, he's
No.
a king.
Sit down.
No! I'm not going to stand here and have you call me disloyal. You might let some Russian asswipe bang your woman, but I won't.
But you fucking did!
That was before I knew you cared. You always were a hypocrite.
Nico, wait. Don't do anything stupid. Wait for me!
Hell yeah, this is where we get Vlad. The name of the bar that Vlad drinks at is called Comrades.
Don't do anything
Very funny.
stupid, cousin!
Nothing as stupid as letting that fat swine give it to Mallory.
Hey, it happens. We have an open relationship. I do my thing, she does hers. Maybe next time I might watch them at it. Oh, don't watch his fat, hairy, sweaty back going up and down. I can't take it. How did she do this?
I knew you cared. I have to do this.
One of the weirdly progressive things about this game is that, like, they're not mad at Mallory
Wait,
for
Nico,
banging
you have to think this through.
Stay out here.
at banging
Let the
Vlad.
big
They're
boys
mad at
have their
Vlad for banging
conversation
Mallory.
inside.
That's like weirdly progressive. I feel like it's a very bizarre way to be progressive about that.
Anyway, я говорю про капусту. Зачем нужно жрать капусту, если есть картошка?
Hey,
Картошка!
bloody boy! I'd like a word with you.
What are you doing here? Did I summon you?
Boy, I told you to stay away from Mallory.
Ah, go away!
And now Roman is upset.
Oh, Roman is upset. Excuse me. Do you think I give a fuck, peasant? Oh, there he is. Hey, fatty. I'm so sorry you're so upset. Oh, poor fucking whore.
Hey, Vlad, can't we just talk about this?
You stay away from Mallory.
I must be hearing things. I could have sworn for a minute this ratty little yokel told me what to do. Did you hear that, boy?
Yeah.
Now, get them out of here.
I think hell yeah. I love fighting in this
Get
game.
back outside, Roman.
I'm not gonna do it though. We're just listen. I didn't realize I had that equipped. My bad. I didn't think I was gonna blast those dudes that quickly.
We are going to catch Vlad, Roman.
All right, he's running away. We win. Let's go home.
I'm not
I did
walking
not
away
think I was
until
gonna blast
this thing
those
is
dudes
finished.
immediately.
It is
I feel
finished.
awful
He's
for that.
running. We won't see him again.
He'll come back. The only thing that will hold him down is 6 feet of dirt.
Forget about Mallory. Plans change, and you know, when Vlad is done with her.
Grow a fucking spine. You think Vlad will come after us when I am chasing him like this? I have to end it. Here and now.
Shit, I don't like this. Fuck, fuck. Shit.
God damn.
the hell? Keep your head down. I'm going to finish this.
Stop! Nico! Shit!
You've killed yourself and your cousin. Fuck! You've killed yourself and your cousin, Yokul. You are dead man. Mikhail Falsi thought of me as a brother. He will get revenge.
I like, if you're gonna kill a guy, you should stab him. You know what I'm saying?
You're...
That's my thing. Like, if you're gonna, like, make it, you should stab him for real. That's the only way to do it.
You're a big boy, Vladdy.
Nico!
Well, I guess this is over.
What have you done?
What does it look like?
We're dead!
No, he's dead. We're fine.
He has powerful friends. Serious people. I told you to be calm, you halted and jumped!
I am calm. He tried to kill us. He screwed your girlfriend. What do you expect? I give him a massage?
Shit! Shit!
The squad is impeccable.
I was in the army. We were going on a mission. To ambush a squad who had killed a lot of innocent people. They were our enemies. But we never did it. There were 15 of us, all boys from the village. But one of us betrayed the group. It was a setup. For money. 12 people died. 3 escaped. I know the traitor was not me. So for 10 years, I've been searching for the other 2. One of them lives here.
Why are you telling me this now? You always get sentimental after you kill people?
You kept asking.
Wonderful! You're here on
You should have to do some work
revenge
when you're killing a
mission
guy
for
that
something
needs to
happened 10
die.
years
You
ago.
should stab
And
him.
you don't
That's,
care whose life you ruin anyway.
I think every time I get an
No.
opportunity to
For
kill
what?
somebody and like they can't shoot back, like it's
I don't know.
definitely a stabbing situation.
I just
I
want to
should
know
have.
what
I
you
feel
did.
awful that I just smoked those 2 guys in the
Right now, I
dome.
don't think you're going to find out. Let's hide the body, at least for a while.
Put him in the river.
I feel Falston is going to kill us. Shit. We should get out of here.
You go. I'll catch up with you later.
I like that he's dressed like Charlie Kelly. I like that I dress him like Charlie Kelly. Now I'm imagining just Charlie Kelly being a hitman. I think... Nope, that's also not the button I thought it was.
Yeah, I'm busy. Call him up.
Nico, are you there, cousin?
Roman, I'm here. What are you doing? Why do you whisper?
I am on Pascal Street. They're better
Hitman does slap. Charlie Kelly as a hitman does sound extremely funny.
Traffic is getting worse and worse on this street.
The gang gets hired by the Russian mob. You don't understand, Charlie. The Russian mob is serious people. They got holdings in all of Wolf Cola. And Dennis, the B plot would be Dennis and D being like, I could be a hitman, it's easy. It's the easiest thing in the world. And then Mac being like, dude, how come they didn't call me to be a hitman? That's it. That's your episode right there. The Charlie Kelly turns out to be really good, but he's accidentally killing guys. It's always like, yeah, he always makes it look like an accident. Charlie Kelly in the game. Someone should mod that. Charlie Kelly.
Nico!
He is a rat hitman.
What are you doing in the dumpster, man?
The rat basher.
What are you talking about? Get out of
You
there,
guys
man.
understand? It's like you hit a guy in the head with a bat. The same thing as a rat.
You're being paranoid.
Rat basher, person basher, same thing, same difference.
Everything was fine, and then you show up, and then we're dead. Because Faustin is a psychopath. He's going to kill us because we killed Vlad. Vlad was his man. That's how it works. You kill their guy, they kill you.
Roman, get out of there, man. Listen to me. Vlad was a piece of trash. They don't care about him. All they care about is making money. So, we say we work for them. Now get out of there. You smell like cabbage.
I don't want to, man. I'm shitting myself. Oh,
Get out of the dumpster, Mr. Fatman. Come on, fatty. The boss wants a little chat.
He'd eat cat food and throw up in someone's soup and give them listeria. Yeah, like a super listeria that would kill them instantly.
Wake up!
We had to gag him to stop the screaming. You shouldn't have brought them here, Andre.
Why not?
Faustin always reminds me. This guy, Mikhail Faustin.
And the boss is not happy.
He reminds me of Andy Dick,
Shit,
like
my
the Russian
pants.
Andy
Not
Dick.
yet, but you will. Who are you working for?
My cousin, Roman. Don't be an idiot.
That's not good enough. I'm gonna saw off your fucking arm. Speak!
Okay. You're dead like sit up the ass. What do you want me to say, huh? Ow!
Very funny. Do you think you're so smart?
No! I'm tied up in the basement a long way from home, while some ape threatens me with a hacksaw. So no, I'm not that smart.
Shut the fuck up! My fucking wife is watching television.
No, he's Mikhail. I like him.
Good lord. What are you doing? Nothing. I mean, I was finding out who he is.
And?
That
Who
guy
is
on
he?
the right reminds
He
me of
is
Andy Dick.
his cousin.
Like
You
extremely,
were about
he's
to
like
gun up
Russian
some
Andy
guy
Dick.
in my house, making all that noise to find out he's his cousin. Where did you find this idiot?
He was a friend of your sergeant when we were in Vladivostok.
He's an imbecile. So, Niko Bellic, you think it's okay to kill my employees?
If he is an asshole, yes.
Do it! I agree. Asshole, look at me like I'm a piece of shit.
Боже мой.
Now listen, Niko Bellic. You are very lucky Rod was an idiot. The only reason I keep him around is because I fucked his sister. Look at me. You owe me. I got some dickheads in my neighborhood trying to run a shipment, yeah?
And we found a buyer for the TVs.
Yes, a buyer. But you got to get them for us so we can make the sale.
Can you untie Roman?
Хорошо.
Shut up, Roman. Roman, shut up. Shut up, Roman. Roman, shut up. Fuck.
Shut up!
Stop shooting people, you maniac!
My wife doesn't like when people shout!
Whatever!
My wife doesn't like when people
Get
shout.
those screens soon, or I will personally pull your cousin's stitches out, one by one, and watch his guts spill onto the floor. Clean this shit up.
Listen, we'll take care of your cousin, but you better get a police car. And then you call me.
Roman, Roman.
Go! I'll take care of him.
Fuck!
Roman being so scared that he got shot in the belly because he wouldn't stop screaming is an extremely Marcos thing to do. I hate to say it, but he's just like me for real. Find a cop car. This is the fastest way to do this, I think.
Hello, you're through to the Liberty City.
Never mind, there's a cop.
I hear the police car. What now?
The van is driving around South Broker. Pull it over, take it to our lockup on Deuce Drive.
Be more specific. How many vans do you think there are in South Broker?
That is a problem for you and your cousin. Not me. Keep pulling vans over until you find the TVs. Goodbye.
It's always the third van. It's just like clockwork. It's always the third van. I don't think it's like actually there's an actual van that has the TVs. I think it's like procedural. You know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ.
Get the fuck out of here.
Listen, I don't got insurance.
Show me the back. You carrying TVs?
It's empty.
Nishta, jebiga.
I should equip my gun.
Blood clot, move!
It's like, it kind of sucks that I can't do this with tunes, you know what I'm saying? Because like, playing music and stuff, listen to this would be like fun, but like, I don't know. This is why I hate, for real, I hate, what is that called? Copyright law? Copyright law is some bullshit, man. We gotta rise up. We gotta rise up, remove the copyright, kill the copyright infringer in your mind, I guess.
Get out with no funny business.
I don't want no trouble, buddy.
Are you carrying a shipment of TVs?
Hey, you got bad information, brother.
Fuck, get out of here.
Told you, it's always the third one. Fuck. Oh my god. Gotta figure out a way to get up on top of that. Well, I guess I don't. He's coming to me. Let's see.
Stay from me away.
I'm gonna ram that asshole in a minute.
Come out and don't try nothing.
You're making a mistake. We're paying protection money.
Yeah,
to
if I would have
Kenny
taken that.
Petrovic.
Show me
Yo,
you
what's
don't
up,
got
Gary?
any flat screens in the back.
If I would have taken off
You're
that
gonna be
postal.
sorry. You ain't taking these.
Oh, but I am though. I like in this game that like it's very realistic in that like the gun has weight, so like when you're trying to shoot things, it's like unwieldy. It's tight. If I would have hit that, I think I hit a post. What are those things? It might have been while you were away, but I definitely have hit a mailbox or two. already. I'm not looking forward to going back to work tomorrow. I know it's going to be like a huge shit show, but I am off on Wednesday, so you'll probably catch me on Wednesday night streaming. I might do Red Dead. I might stream a little Red Dead. Red Dead's fun. I might stream Watch Dogs. Also, Watch Dogs is another fun one. God damn, where the hell did all these cops come from? GTA4 is a perfect game. I turned off the auto mod, so you can go crazy, but you can't go too crazy. We gotta keep it TOS, okay? We gotta keep it TOS. We're trying to get this off the ground. The last thing we're trying to do is I think the last couple times I was doing this, I had auto mod on, and it was like just absolutely going crazy. Damn coppers, you're damn right. Damn coppers, the ding dang coppers, constantly. Oh my god. And then Hamwich was in the chat too. That was wild because he was the only one that was somehow knowing how to get away with what the mods were saying. I think someone was trying to say I hate women, and it was just instantly modding that, which yeah, he did have the secret jutsus. Back in the day, Hamwich used to be a streamer. I think he was like a what are those called? LOL streamer. I can't remember what LOL was. League of Legends. Yeah, I know it's shocking, but he was like he had a decent following. He had a decent size. I don't think he got. I think he just quit because he just got bored with it. But I think he was a League of Legends streamer. I could be totally wrong about all this, but I remember he was he's got like this pretty interesting thread on Twitter about what it takes to be like a good streamer, and it's like it's shockingly like well written. It's really well done, and like he talks about how like if you're gonna be a streamer, you have to like really commit to what am I thinking of? You have to really commit to telling a story. You can't just play video games and expect people to join and vibe. And I agree with it 100%, by the way. People don't come to watch guys play video games. They come to watch people say insane things like we got to bring back Prima Nocta, but only for male men. Right? the most senior male men should be able to kiss anyone's wives. Like after you put in 20 years, you should be able to kiss anyone's wife. You should be able to walk out, or their husband. You should be able to go and be like, yeah, hey, listen, little sugar toots. Hey, you know what time it is. Fed GF.
You want to hang out?
Yeah.
Yes.
Actually.
Well, I'm not up to much. I'd like to see you. I'll be over in an hour.
I can't wait, Nico. See you in a bit.
I love Fed GF. I think I have to. I don't remember. I don't think so. But I have been shocked by this game before. I was telling. Yeah, I was just talking about the fake Bluetooth static, and we were talking about we fell down a deep ass rabbit hole while you were gone. It was about like how shockingly overstepping the FCC, like
are you all right?
just doing horrible things to people.
And then stitched up in the doctor's office that was dirtier than the basement we were nearly tortured in. I'm great.
You sound calm, actually.
I love her. She's so insane.
I'm kind of out of it. If you're near a shop, can you pick up some adult diapers for me? See you later, Nico.
I love Michelle. I love FBI style girlfriend. FBI GF. FBI informant GF. He'll be alright. She reminds me of Phoebe from Friends. That's what it boils down to. And like That's my like archetypical perfect woman. Is
Hey
Phoebe
there,
from
handsome.
Friends.
Come on, let's get going.
Hey, idiot!
Let's see.
Why did you change cars? You're wearing my favorite outfit. How are you settling in?
Slowly. Your country is strange. And your city makes people crazy.
How's Roman?
Okay,
He likes to gamble, though, doesn't he?
I don't know about that.
Mallory said he was in debt to some criminals. Do you know about that?
No,
That would really scare me. Organized crime, I mean.
me too.
Do you think they'll try to involve Roman?
I don't think Roman would make much of a criminal.
I guess not. Interesting weather, isn't it?
Very.
Taking her to a bar.
Looks okay.
Taking her to comrades. Damn, I'm gonna drunk drive with with my Fed GF in the
Do you
car.
think those guys were crooks?
I don't know about that kind of thing.
Calculating route.
Damn, drunk. Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
So, did you drink in there? I could swear it was just me knocking back that stuff. Shit, I do not know.
Oh my god.
I cannot really remember. You're a strange girl, Michelle. A funny girl. I do not know.
Jesus Christ, this is so hard. taking your federal informant GF out to get to drunk drive is the funniest thing I think you could think of doing.
Have arrived.
Yeah, her being dead ass sober. Should I try my luck or I'm just gonna say
See you
goodbye?
soon, Michelle.
Okay, call me.
I'm not gonna try my luck. I'm afraid that if I do, I might unlock. I was saying, Carrie, that like I have to figure out. I have to find a mod that removes all of the dick from the Lost and the Damned because there's a lot of dick in that. Oh, what's up? You're green now. What does that mean? What does green mean? I don't know what any of the colors mean when I see them. I don't know what any of this stuff means. There's the Lost and the Damned is like seriously, it's really fun, but it is like I don't know if I could play it on stream because it's extremely problematic. There's a lot of anti-Semitic shit in there, and then on top of it, there's just a lot of male penis, like very long. Oh, nice. There's just a lot of like male penis in that game, and like I know Twitch is pretty strict about like nudity. Well, I don't know. It depends. I don't think Twitch is down with like dick. I think they're down with like butt cheeks and boobs and stuff, and that's fine. But like the moment you show like the tip of a peen, it's over. And I get it. It's you know, it's all about advertising. That's really what it boils down to. You know, what are the advertising dollars cohorts? There's male and female dick. I think is fine. I think girl dick is absolutely fine. I think that doesn't even count as nudity. I don't think girl dick is one of those things. It's just like it's not a real thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like boobs. It's like male breasts. You know what I'm saying? Nobody gives a shit about like man tits. Nobody. You could just have beautiful, luscious male breasts and no one's gonna say anything about it. Just like in the same way, like that same. I would hope that the world is progressive enough to understand that you can also like make the exception that you know feminine penis is fine. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just think it makes it's more fair. You know, like the world should. It makes the world fair. If I have to hide my dick and my male dick and balls from the world because it's nudity, then women shouldn't have to hide their dick and balls. Do you get what I'm saying? They should be allowed in the same way that I shouldn't have. It should be like reversed, where like it's wrong. It shouldn't be it's not wrong for me to, if I took off my top right now and I took off my sweater, which by the way, I got this new
Nico.
sweater. It's a little skeleton sweater.
Come in.
It was way too
Thank you.
expensive, and it's my new favorite thing because it's got the hood. It's got the hoodie that's got the eye holes, so I can like do the skeleton if I wanted to. I won't because that's a little gouge. I
Lay
think.
off that stuff.
But yeah, no, I'm just saying,
Because
you know, we need
it
to
clouds
make a more
your
equitable
judgment.
society
Not
under the
now's
homie
not
regime.
time.
My judgment.
Women can be bottomless
That's a good
and men can be topless. I feel like that's a
I'm a
fair
fool.
rule.
Drunken fool.
Nico's here. We're going to go take care of that guy. I take it you won't be joining us?
Make him suffer. People forget pain so quickly.
You need to calm down with that stuff.
Calm. Why?
Dimitri,
So I can be like
not
you,
him.
Mr. Barbitrid. Always so fucked up on painkillers. You don't give a shit.
Damn, reading his ass for
calm down.
filth, dog.
Where would we be now if I was calm like you?
Let me guess. In a prison camp in Siberia, or selling hash to tourists.
Honestly, yeah, we do need
elsewhere,
that.
Or still in the Navy. Which is it today?
Be careful, Dimitri.
Dimitri, I was saying Dimitri reminds me
You
of
be
Andy
careful.
Dick. He's like a
crazy.
Slavic Andy Dick, and
That's
it bothers
the way
me.
it works.
And like the more
I'm
Andy
angry.
Dick gets old and
You're
horrible,
calm.
the more he looks
I
like
scare you
Dimitri.
reason. It works.
Yes, but you've angered the wrong people.
Blah, blah,
Too many
blah,
bodies,
blah,
too much
blah,
attention
blah,
will be
blah.
dealt with if we don't start playing by the rules.
I've angered people.
Andy Dick to me. Are you aware of Andy Dick? We had a bit of an Andy Dick arc on the podcast. Me and Shogs went deep down a rabbit hole. There was a
When I
moment
give
in
out
our
the money,
relationship.
It's us.
He does have that same Speedy Summer.
When I have to push people.
I know
It's
you're.
me.
I know. Carrie. We've established that we're the same age. I'm saying, are you aware of what Andy Dick is doing now?
Don't think I cannot see through you. After all we've done together.
You're getting
Like,
delusional.
I got so deep on it that
Look,
I
we
almost
have
had
to go.
Wappy Flanker, the streamer that he was
I fucking
with,
love it.
that he was hanging
Yes,
out with.
yes.
I almost had him on the
I
podcast.
fucking love you.
I
The
know.
allegation.
Yes.
I almost had
But you
Wappy Flanker on the
keep
podcast, and
Like a child.
uh,
I run things my way. Dimitri,
yeah, and
my
he,
fucking way.
I got him
Get out of
on
my side.
a Discord call one night to
Or
ask
I
him to
fucking
jump
kill you.
on, and we're talking, and I was just trying to
I'm
feel
not
him out
saying
to see if he'd be
don't
like a
run
good
things
candidate
your
to be on the
way.
podcast or not.
I'm
And
saying
like
be calm.
within 7 minutes, I had to be 7 or 8 minutes. He
Here.
immediately started dropping hard R's,
Take a
and
couple
I was like,
of
okay,
these.
you can't be on the podcast.
What are you still doing here?
You can't. There's no way. There's no way that we can get
I
you
said
on the
get out
podcast.
of my side.
So, yeah. Lube gate. That was an insane. That. Yeah, the lube thing was insane. Yeah, no, there was no, because he didn't drop it like. It's not like I goaded him into it, right? Like it's not like I told him, like said anything that would make that a word he could say. He asked me if there were any rules to the podcast about like, oh, like what are we talking about? And I'm like, I just want to talk about you, dog. Like I just want to talk about your experience with Dick. I want to talk about your music. I want to talk about. Like, I'm really interested in you. And then he goes, oh, there's like things I can't talk about. And I was just like, the only rule that we have so far is just don't say the N-word. And then he immediately started dropping it. Like, I'm glad that you only know of it through the pod. Yeah, like, literally I said, hey, the one thing you're not allowed to do is don't say that word. And then he instantly started dropping it. And I was like, okay. Well, well, I guess this is a wash then. And then I like was trying to make an excuse to, because I didn't want to just leave him, like I didn't want to just hang up the call. I was trying to be nice about it, but he went on for like 40 more minutes talking about how he's allowed to say that because his girlfriend is what he, in his words, interracial and mulatto. And I was like, dog, you are not helping yourself out whatsoever. And what ended up happening was like, hey, you know what? I just got a call. I have to take a call. I'm sorry, I gotta go. And then that was how I.
Where's your boss? What do you mean? He's in the back? No, he's... Better not be filming.
No, they're just having a meeting, I swear.
Get out of the way!
I swear to God, if this gets me banned for...
You see? They don't make them like that no more.
I don't think anything.
That's a vintage Bush. If it wasn't for that, I'd say this weren't worth transferring to DVD.
Hey, Joseph! You think you can expand your business interests, make these pornos and sell them, and we won't know about it,
I
huh?
was just waiting till the books was closed at the end of the financial year. Then we was gonna cut you in.
Your books are closed until you pay us our cut. Nico, take this and cover Joseph.
We ain't making that much cash.
Is that a fact? Listen, big guy, you got a great look going on. Real strong. We could put you in one of our films.
Shoot this scumbag in the leg.
Hey, man!
All right already. Brett was just trying to be friendly.
Yeah, there's no way to
Shit,
navigate
he'll
this.
be out of action for a couple of weeks.
You got some money for Mr. Faustin?
Fine. Here you go. We ain't gonna have the...
Like, if it's not a banned game, then I don't see why, you know what I'm saying?
Today. I'm special. I'm really special. I can show you.
This is a mess. Let's get out of here.
There's like no, yeah, there's no way around a lot of this stuff.
We're going to an alleyway off of Dillon Street in Shotwood.
That's what I'm saying. There's gotta be, cause like if it's allowed on Twitch, if the game is allowed on Twitch, and like I'm allowed to, it said that like this is an explicit game or whatever. Like it made me click that option when I showed them that I was playing this game. But I don't. But the Lost in the Damned, I'm positive like I don't know how to
There are
navigate
a
that.
few around the city. The mayor has a real hard-on for gun control.
Guns don't seem that controlled. I seen plenty and I just got here.
And now you'll know where to get them for yourself. What's the problem? Михаил, я знаю, что ты это не имел в виду. Все в порядке. I didn't kill Joseph. We will make more money with him alive. Черт, Михаил! Михаил! Fuck! You're lucky. Robot tried to make you kill someone every 2 seconds.
Can you imagine if I tried to make the like jump to like kid-friendly platform type content? You know what I'm saying? Like if I
The
try
shop
to
is
do
just
this
down that alleyway. Pick out what
ain't
you
poop
like.
show, you
Tell
know
him
what
to
I'm
put it on
saying?
Mr. Faustin's account.
I think about that all the time about like how I would do that. Gary, you're committed. That's why.
All right. You don't look like a cop. Buy what you want.
If I try to like, I don't know what game, like Enter the Gungeon, I guess that's one of the games that I'm like really obsessed with, and I really love fighting this game or playing that game. But I also like am aware that game is, oh hell yeah, I got the Mac 10. Oh my god, this is so sick.
I'll take this one. Charge Mr. Faustin.
You fucking Ruskies are milking me dry. I ain't a cow.
I ain't Russian.
This is the first time I'd ever heard
Drive us to
of
Mr. Faustin's.
Serbians, like ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even know that those were a type of people until this game. And then it turns out that like one of my neighbors was Serbian, and my racist ass was like, oh, he's like some kind of weird Russian or something.
Mikhail
He's
was
like
a
a Russian
great
with a
man.
fancy
He had a
hat.
temper,
And
but he was
Serbian.
fair. Now he blows his top at the slightest thing. I never know who
Nico
he will
Bellic is
shoot,
huge for the
who he
Serbian
will stab.
community, I feel
Andrei, who you met in Mikhail's basement.
Yeah,
He
intro
was
to
always
Serbs 101.
He was a
And
good
it's
worker.
just this
Now he's
game.
dead. I guess that is why we need your help.
Remind Faustin of that. Maybe then he will not try to kill me.
Shit! My fucking car!
I also, from this game, like, I learned about, I can't remember the name, it's like a Russian type of music called, like, Dritska or Dritskia or something like that. And, like, from it, it introduced me to, like, Russian hard bass that I didn't know I would be so into. And now I'm super into Russian hard bass. What's that one song? They're like, like, Blashka Tushin or something like that. And it's just like, boom, 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 boom. It slaps every time I hear it. Now I can't stop thinking about the poop show.
Thank you for your help, Nico. Come to see us at the club
Russian
soon.
rap
Mikhail will
flash
be cool by
animation.
then.
I do remember that. It's you're unlocking a deep part of my brain that I like forgot existed. thing. I like completely spaced. Yeah, yeah. Have you ever heard "We Are Way Too Simpatico"? It's because it's what's the saying? The girls that get it, get it. The girls that don't. That's just the reality of the situation. That's my entire personality has been me knowing that not everyone's gonna understand what it is that I'm talking about or going through. Like it's just that. So I'm a little too esoteric for them sometimes. That one homie that's a little too esoteric. We all got that one homie that's a little too esoteric. It's like when I talk about
Nico,
Ryan
my
Trey
cousin,
Carton.
I want you to use family business how you like. Anytime you want cab, you call.
Thank you, cousin. That could be very useful in this city.
What is it? Anytime I talk about Ryan Trey Carton, like most people don't know or care, but the people who know who Ryan Trey Carton are, like lose their minds because no one talks about Ryan Trey Carton. And like Ryan Trey Carton is like a huge inspiration for me. I wanted like a funny origin story, like it's a very Marcosian thing that only I would ever do to people. But I had like this friend group that I wasn't really that close with. I was just kind of close with them. And I like convinced them to go with me, to drive me like almost almost 3 hours to Sacramento to go to a MoMA, to go to an art, like a movie showing. I told them, yeah, there's a movie showing, a guy I know, I went to school with. I don't know who this guy is. I lied about all that. But I was like, yeah, he's showing a movie. You guys want to come? I got tickets. It'd be so fun. And they're like, where is it at? And I'm like, oh, it's in Sacramento, but we'll make a day of it. We'll have a good time. And they're like, yeah, whatever. And they drove me, not knowing that it was a Ryan Trey Carton film festival that was like almost 16 hours. And we watched all of the movies like back to back. And it was insane. They were so mad at me that I had, that I had done that to them. That whole friend group completely, by the end of the year. Yeah, by the end of the year, I had eroded that friend group. All of them stopped talking to each other. I'm not autistic. I've been tested for that. There's no schizophrenic, sure. Autism, no.
Keep it warm.
I did. I destroyed their friendship from the inside. And I feel awful about it.
What is it?
I killed like a 6-year friendship, but like a group of a friend group, a 6-year friend group. I completely destroyed it from the inside, slowly by like showing them insane things. They were like super normie pilled, and I would take them to like Ryan Trey Carton stuff, potato.
Who's right?
It's no one.
I would take them to like noise music shows or like underground punk shows, or like I took them to a performance art one time where a guy.
That guy.
Yeah, I really did. I think I traumatized all of them individually, and then they couldn't relate to each other anymore. They stopped being friends because of that.
What?
I remember one night I took a dude to a performance artist that I had known, and his shtick was he wouldn't. The performance artist would cover himself in like rubber cement, right? Like rubber cement, like completely cover himself in rubber cement while he was butt booty cheek naked, and then roll around on. He would rip up books and then roll around on the books, like on the pages on the floor, and he'd roll around on them, and then he would run up to you and force you to read something on his body, and then he would walk, and then he would run away from you, and like that was the performance art. And I remember my friend,
me personally,
he ran up to me, and I read a chapter, not a chapter, but I read like a paragraph from
I'm begging you.
I can't remember, it was a Hemingway piece. I can't remember what it was, but I remember reading like a Hemingway piece on his ass, and then he sees my friend who's like terrified because he's never seen anything like this in his life. He runs up to him and forces him to read I think it might have been Yeats, like on his like armpit, and my friend froze so hard that like he forgot how to read. Like, like it went like, and it quickly went from being like, oh, like, of course this guy's shocked, to like, oh my god, we might need an ambulance for this guy. Like he was legitimately shocked. Like it just it was a hard reboot, because the thing was is he demanded you read it, and it wasn't like he was like, oh, read this. He would scream at you. He would be like, read this, read it, read, until you read it. Like, and that was his whole thing. And like, you know, it was very, in all honesty, this is me slowly realizing that I'm a terrible person. Well, I've always known I was a terrible person, but like, I was so much worse, because like, I should have known better than to take him to something like that, but I genuinely wanted to see his reaction. And that is, you know what I'm saying? That's bad. That's a bad thing that I did. I'm taking this car's too nice for you, dude. I'm sorry.
Sorry, man. What the
I feel like every time I take a car, the cops instantly see it. It's so frustrating. Don't defend 22-year-old Marcos. I could do that. I should do that later. Don't defend 22-year-old Marcos, by the way. 22-year-old Marcos was an animal and did terrible things to people because he got a kick out of it, because he thought, I'm exposing you guys to the real world. Like, first off, who the fuck do I think I am? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, my thing was like, I'm an artist. I show people the real world. You know, like, what am I talking about? I was a guy who fucking had too many jobs. Do you know what I'm saying? Thank you. What's up, homie? What's up, Ronnie? Yeah, no, but for real though, like, 22-year-old Marcos was a monster, was a demon, needed to be heavily medicated and put in a cage. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I was doing terrible things to people. I took someone to a house show one time where this girl, she was like doing a performance, and she duct taped the mic to her hand. So like, it was like a punk show, and she was like the mid act, right? She wasn't like the beginning or the ending act. She was the middle act, and she duct taped the microphone, like used a whole roll of duct tape to like on the microphone to her hand, and was like, the only way that I'm gonna stop playing is one of you motherfuckers is gonna have to take the mic from me. And like, she was just screaming and like thrashing around, and she ended up cutting people with the microphone because they were trying to, like, after about 20 minutes they're like, okay, get off the stage. And she was serious about that. She was serious. She wasn't giving up the microphone unless someone took it from her. And then she ended up cutting someone by hitting them, like striking them, doing like a overhand strike with the microphone. And like, you would think that, okay, well, the night's over because someone just got like Superman punched with a microphone and he's bleeding out. And no, they just were like, go home. Like, no, they weren't like, go home. They were like, they sent her home, and then they gave that guy like a Mickey's, and then made him sit in the fucking like, like, they made him sit outside and bleed everywhere, and the show continued. And then like, my homie that was with me was like, dude, I want to leave. And I was like, nah, the night's just getting started, motherfucker. Like, we ended that night at Denny's, and like, my thing was like, my real demon phase that I had, like, and this was like 23, 24, was getting, my move was to have a really fun night, bring my friends out, like people, and friends is a loose word, but people that I kind of knew from like hosting the Canvas, which is the open mic that I used to host. And I would take them out, and then we'd have a good time, and then I would fuck it up by getting kicked out of Denny's.
I've heard.
I would fuck up the night, and if they stuck around with me after that, then I knew that they were gonna put up with my shit, and that was kind of like my test. That was kind of like, which is insane to think about, that I would put that much thought into it. But I was like, nah, this is how an adult makes friends, you know? It's psychotic. I don't know what I was just, I deeply regret all of everything I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you as because it's funny, but also there's a part of me that's like, Jesus, like people let me do this. People didn't stop me from being like this. Oh, am I supposed to go inside? Yeah, I think I'm supposed to go inside. Part of me is like, this is all content. Like, this is all content, sure. But another bigger part of me is like, you know, like this is how I, what is it called? Atone for my sins, you know? I just got to be the guy that you can't trust to take you anywhere, you know? Like, if I ever say, hey, you want to come with me to play? Just immediately say no. One time, me and Ruben, I took Ruben for a hike. Because Ruben was telling me about, like, oh yeah, I love hiking. I'd love to go for a little hike. And he's like, well, something calm because I have work the next day. And I was like, oh, dude, have I got a hike for you? And then I took him on like this. I took him on like it not intense. It's 6 miles, which sounds like a lot, but it's not. It is a lot. But I took him on a 6 mile hike. But it's 6 miles up and 6 miles down, so it's 12 miles all around. And it's like this steep. It's just insane, right? It's just an insanely steep. And there's a big chunk of it where there's a rope bolted to the side of the wall, and that's how you walk along it because you can't. The trail is like, oh shit. I know that I shouldn't be doing this, but I forgot. I panicked. I didn't realize he was gonna have guns on. Jesus Christ. What a clusterfuck. I punched that guy in the dick till he died. Oh my god. But yeah, I took Ruben on like a 12-mile hike that was just so brutal and intense.
Hey, watch it there.
Did I get him? I think I got him. No, I didn't get him. I took him on and like the hike was so intense that he like had the shakes because he's terrified of heights, and I had no idea. And like a normal person would have been like, oh dude, my bad, but I was just like, get over it, pussy. I don't even know why he's so like that.
Nico, do you know what you have done?
I have followed Mr. Faustin's orders. Not much more.
The boy you killed was the son of Kenny Petrovich. This is a very dangerous man. You will not take kindly to this.
How was I to know?
You weren't. This is Mikhail's craziness. I will speak to people and see what I can do.
Goddamn, I hate these like roads that just end the unfinished highways. But I mean, I'm positive this is what living in New York is like. Just one of the things that I will say to the credit of San Francisco is that San Francisco's on a grid. So like, if you need to find your way around town, all you really need to do is just find Main Street or Market. Market. Once you find Market, you kind of know where you are, right? But is NYC really like on a grid? Because the way that I see maps of NYC, it looks like chaos. It's a grid. Oh, I didn't know that. Maybe I might be thinking of Jersey, man. I have such a blind spot for what like the East Coast. I don't know where anything is. There's no alleys. There's a few alleys in SF.
Thanks. Drive safely.
There's LA has tons of alleys, and San Francisco has alleys, but they're not. It's hard to explain kind of how they're alleys. It's weird. It's a very bizarre because like they're alleys, but they're also streets. or they're pedestrianized streets that used to be like main thoroughfares, and now they're just like they're pedestrianized. So now they're essentially alleys. And then, like LA actually has like entire, like they have like you know what I think the reason why people think NYC has so many alleys is probably because of Spawn. Spawn talked about all the alleys, like what was it called? Rat City, which is like all the alleyways in New York. But like that exists in LA. The Rat City is real in LA. Like it's just, there's entire sections of towns that are like, not town, but entire sections of the city that are just all out. It's crazy to think that like DC's vision of Gotham is that Gotham is New Jersey and not New York, but it also makes tons of sense because like only New Jersey would be that terrible. You know what I'm saying?
Just get there. Damn these people. Hey Roman.
Brucey.
Brucey, have you met my cousin Nico? This is Brucey.
The West
We met
Coast is
online.
wild, Gary.
Oh, lovemeat.net?
No. In a dark corner, doing dark deeds. We're both players, my friend. Players. VIP. For real. Classy. But also sexy. That's how I like my women. I work at it, so they should
I'll see y'all
too,
later,
right?
Carrie. Have a good cry.
What is he
Appreciate y'all
talking
coming
about?
through.
Brucey's a dreamer. He understands my vision.
Oh, so he's an idiot.
Hey!
Screw you. Listen, man, you should try going online.
Brucey is hard,
I know
like
how to
high
go on the
key,
line. I just
a
haven't done it
proto alpha, like
course.
alpha guy for real.
Technophobe, Luddite. We gotta get you online. It's a world of opportunities.
Such as?
All kinds of things. Yesterday, I was online, and I discovered a blog about women who don't like to shave. That's pretty important. Listen, I promised Brucey I'd go out with him. Can you go out and get it sorted? Okay. Go to Twat and register on one of the PCs there. A pretty girl is expecting you. I'm bored of not being able to email you, cousin, and the family keeps sending me news for you. Brucey,
Yeah!
stop exercising.
Okay. Let's put some bitches to the sword. VIP style. Come on!
Extremely. It's
He's a
crazy how
cool
like that
guy.
guy still exists now. It's psychotic.
Ровно много. Да добьем преку интернета. Мислишь, да съм луд?
Gotta put the burner away. Brucey was like way ahead of the zeitgeist. I feel like it was funny to like make fun of him then because like there's no way a guy like that could seriously exist. And now that guy is like the mayor of Florida. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy to think about that. It's crazy to think about the times that we live in. Also, I'm dying at the idea of a mayor of Florida. Like, Florida just gets a mayor on top of the governor. They just also get, like, a state mayor.
Hey there. My name's Nico. My cousin, they told me to come here.
Roman, he called me about you. He's so funny. I set you up on that computer already. It's easy. Just follow the instructions on there, okay?
She could fix me.
I see you again, Roman.
It's crazy that internet cafes used to exist, too. This is an extremely 2004 ass game. This shit makes me want to vote for the Bush administration.
I have set up the email account. I
This
am
shit makes
now
me want to
online
watch
in
Loose
Liberty City,
Change.
Roman.
Or Loose
Excellent,
Change.
cousin. Did you meet the girl who
It's
works
speculate.
there?
Bush
Nice
did do
there.
9/11,
Easy
guys.
down there. No, later on.
he was merely a future YouTuber selling his dad's balls. Absolutely. Alright, I'm gonna go see little Jacob. I think Mikhail Faustin can wait. He really was like a proto YouTube persona, you know what I'm saying? Like real proto YouTube. Also, I'm like legitimately one of the more shocking things about this game.
Nico, my friend Brucey has a business proposition for us.
He going to pay me to pump him full of steroids and tell him how great his abs are?
No, he can take care of that all by himself. Brucey is a major motorhead. He's going to send you emails about all the cars he wants, and you're going to get them for him.
What are you going to do?
Come on! I'm in the introduction. I'm the manager, man. Go check your emails, Nico. Let's hang out soon, okay?
One of the things that I really like about this game is that
You know, I'd rather be smoking some haze.
look, I could legitimately walk around and just listen to people talking for hours, but that's not what I like about this game. Is how like weirdly relevant it is, despite being so old.
Hey, boy, don't move. Don't move, boy. How are you? Eh? Oh, where you come from? How are you?
Hey, man, I'm here to see Jacob. It's Nico.
Nico? Badman, what going down there, sir? Some boy just beat off the door. Some boy just call himself Nico, say he want to see a road boy. Nico?
The Shog's accent, a thick ass Shog's accent.
Your boy that? Yeah. Sure. Come on, you. Come on, upstairs go talk to the J4 and thing, man.
You want to control the taxi?
When you have people knock on people's door and thing, you have to be careful and thing.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, man. See, it's a,
Hey, don't worry
watch
about
what you're doing now. See how your boy over there, son, Nico. Go deal with him soon.
Oh, I'm Nico. You alright?
Hey, no problem. As good an introduction as any other.
Yeah, me hear that, you know. Anyway, some boy around with Badman, you know. And want to ask
A
you
thick
people.
Irish
Wanna know?
accent.
Hey, my youth. Some boy them dip on the corner and thing and the boy them sell
I
some
never
things and
figured
thing
out,
and I go on
is
and
there
say,
like
"Oh,
an actual
them don't want give me my money
reason
and thing
why
and every corner my
a
corner
Jamaican
and
accent and
want
an
my
Irish
money
accent
and
are
thing,
so
you know.
similar, or
And I
is
said,
it
I
just
go,
like
you know, I want to deal with the case
me just
proper.
being
You
weird
see.
about it?
Alright.
I like legitimately wonder about that kind of
It's a
stuff.
business
Like,
thing
I
that
can
go
never
on down
tell.
there.
Right.
They are selling weed, but they're not supposed to sell weed. And they're not cutting them in.
Okay.
So when you go down there,
should look into
and
that at
deal
some
with
point.
them. See?
Right. It's not going to be cheap. Where do I find them?
Cheap? Cheap, my youth? You worry about cheap? We not worry about cheap, you know. The boy them dip on the corner, me say the boy them other things and on my corner that and thing and they say every corner on my corner and thing and me no like that to the boy them go and say, oh, they want to give me my money. Oh, something go on with that.
Alright, hear me now. What Badman is saying is, the boy them are some novice, seeing? You go find them when you go up on the corner of Alpha and Southbow and seeing? When you go down the side, you go see them and just deal with them, seeing? And you'll find out how them work, alright?
All right.
Alright. You want someone else spliff here?
No, thanks.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Alright, respect.
My youth, pass me some of that thing we have over there, sir.
Yeah, it does sound like a question Shogs would answer with a lie, being like, well, the Irish clearly colonized Jamaica first, which just sounds like some shit he would say. And then he would try to do some like land back, like Jamaican land back, but for the Irish. I don't know. That's a convoluted Shogsian way to look at this. Just him saying that, yeah, the true Jamaicans were the Irish this whole time, and they got kicked out of the Caribbean and had to move to like a cold potato island. Well, you know, some people think they're Black Irish or they're Spaniards, but really, really they're ancient Jamaicans. I love how convoluted the history of the world under the homie eye is just deeply psychotic. No one is from where they really say they are. Like what is it? The Mexican Hotep angle where the ancient Mexicans built the pyramids. You know what I'm saying? Just nothing makes sense. I'm shocked that like my PC can run this. To be honest with you, like that's one of the more shocking things about this game. I cut you off. I'm sorry, big dog.
Thanks. Drive safely. Thanks.
Have a nice day.
I found out that I was trying to like go through these and like I was getting a wanted level every time, and I was like, oh, you have to pay a toll, and I was like, this sucks, but also like, man, this is mad immersive. I like this. Non-homie related instances of people being like, well, blank are just basically Mexicans IRL. It's because like I have this problem of being way too ahead of the curve on stuff. I feel like I like feel like I'm either like right on the cusp of understanding something larger, or like I'm just ahead of the curve because I'm always constantly trying to think outside of the box on shit. It makes me like good at like saying, just coming up with preposterous ideas, and then later on people are like, oh, that preposterous idea that this guy was thinking of, it's probably true. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my goodness.
Like I'm part of the zeitgeist in that weird way.
That's some good shit. You done cleaned me out. Yo, I'm all out of product. Dropping in to pick some up. Be ready.
Is this where you meet Playboy? No, I don't think it is where you meet Playboy X. I get to do my stealth thing. Yeah, it is pattern recognition, but I don't know where the info fits for real. That's probably like the best description of it. Like I just know I see the pattern, but I have no idea what the pattern is trying to tell me or what it's saying. Damn, he just dove for that, dude. I'm shocked to find out that Carrie has ruined my idea of where, like, that there's no alleys in NYC.
Nico, it's your cousin. You want to shoot some pool?
Shit, Roman. I can't talk now. Damn.
Goddamn, Roman.
Yo, you wanna be messing with my boys?
Oh, but I do.
Hell no. I know cats you don't wanna fuck with.
Hell yeah.
You didn't have to do that, shithead. Step off me, punk.
Woke Hollywood lies. Hell yeah, that guy pissing in the alley is extremely city coded.
This fight ain't gonna go your way.
Have you been on Twitter recently and just seen how like everything is live leaks now? I saw a video where a guy like steps on this drug addict who's like asleep, like on the staircase, and he just steps on his stomach and chest, and it's like horrible to watch because you can see that the guy's in like serious pain, and he like is like should be sleeping there, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude, like have at least a little bit of humanity here.
Shit! He's coming in! Killed!
You better play nice.
Damn, I gotta jump on the other side on this one.
What? Stay down there.
That was nasty work, dude. never noticed that thumbs up emoji.
Tell Batman that I got rid of the competition.
Righteous. They kinda belong to I again. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with Ice Corner no more, no things. One love, Nico.
Let's see, what else? What else am I doing here? Alright, I think I'm probably gonna call it at this. Because I have to, yeah, Jesus, it's 8:41. I gotta get ready for bed. I got work tomorrow in the morning. It's gonna suck. I gotta wake up early. I appreciate all the homies who tuned in. Appreciate all y'all. Yeah, I appreciate all y'all homies who came through.
Alright, my man Nico. How's it going?
Okay.
I'll be
You
streaming
and Batman
probably
got any more
earlier
work you need help
on
with?
Wednesday if I have time. So catch me then. I'll be back on Sunday, 4 o'clock PST, to stream. What is that game
That
called?
sounds good.
Disco Elysium. New podcast. The Patreon should be out either tomorrow or Wednesday. Anyways, more. Appreciate it. Tell your friends. Tell them to come through, hang out, and chat. All right, bye.